Traits and quality standards of horticultural produce. Objectives. After studying this chapter, students will be able to understand the quality standards of horticultural produce, know about grade designation and quality specification of important fruits and vegetables, to market their produce more efficiently, to start their own business of marketing of fruits and vegetables. Introduction. India's diverse climate ensures availability of all varieties of fresh fruits and vegetables. It ranks second in fruits and vegetables production in the world, after China. India is the largest producer of ginger and okra amongst vegetables and ranks second in production of potato, onion, cauliflower, brinjal, cabbage, etc. Amongst fruits, the country ranks first in production of banana, mango and papaya. The vast production base offers India with tremendous opportunities for export. Mango, walnuts, grapes, bananas, pomegranates accounts for larger portion of fruits exported from the country while onions, okra, bitter gourd, green chills, and potatoes contribute largely to the vegetable export basket. Though India's share in the global market is still nearly 1% only, there is increasing acceptance of horticulture produce from the country. Standing Committee on Fresh Fruits and Vegetables was set up under the chairmanship of the Agricultural and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority (APEDA) to look into formulation of export standards for fresh fruits and vegetables. In this chapter, the guidelines formulated by AGMARK and APEDA for some important fruits and vegetables are mentioned. Produce specifications and quality standards for fruits and vegetables. Quality standards of mango. Mangoes shall be fruits obtained from varieties, cultivars, of plant Mangifera indica L of Anacardiaceae family. Minimum requirements I. Mangoes shall be. Chapter 1 1 CHAPTR 11. 125. Question mark. Whole, firm, sound and fresh in appearance. Produce affected by rotting or deterioration such as to make it unfit for consumption is excluded. Clean, practically free of any visible foreign matter. Free of black necrotic stains or trails. Free of marked bruising. Free of abnormal external moisture, excluding condensation following removal from cold storage. Free from damage caused by low or high temperature. Free of any foreign smell and or taste. Free of damage caused by pests. Sufficiently developed and display satisfactory ripeness. E. When a peduncle is present, it shall not be no longer than 1.0 cm. E. Mangoes shall comply with the residue levels of heavy metals, pesticide and other food safety parameters as laid down by the Codex Alimentarius Commission for Exports. Grade designation and requirements of mango. Extra class. Grade requirement. Mango fruit must be of superior quality. They must be characteristic of the variety. They must be free of defects, with the exception of very slight superficial defects, provided these do not affect the general appearances of the produce, the quality, the keeping quality and presentation in the package. Grade tolerances. 5% by number or weight of mangoes not satisfying the requirements for the grade, but meeting those of class 1 or exceptionally, coming within the tolerances of that grade. Class 1. Grade requirement. Mango fruit must be of good quality. They must be characteristic of the variety. Mango fruits may have slight defects in shape, slight skin defects due to rubbing or sunburn, suberized stains due to resin exudation, elongated trails included, and healed bruises not exceeding 2, 3, 4, 5 square centimeters for size groups A, B, C, D respectively, provided these do not affect. 126. The general appearance of the produce, the quality, the keeping quality and presentation in the package. Grade tolerances. 10% by number or weight of mangoes not satisfying the requirements for the grade, but meeting those of class 2 grade, exceptionally coming within the tolerances of that grade. Class 2. Grade requirement. This grade includes mango fruits which do not qualify for inclusion in the higher grades, but satisfy the minimum requirements. Mangoes may have defects in shape, slight skin defects due to rubbing or sunburn, suberized stains due to resin exudation, elongated trails included, and healed bruises not exceeding 4, 5, 6, 7 square cm for size groups A, B, C, D respectively, provided they retain their essential characteristics as regards the quality, keeping quality and presentation. Grade tolerances. 10% by number or weight of mango not satisfying the requirements of the grade, but meeting the minimum requirements. Size code. Weight. Maximum permissible. Maximum permissible G. Difference within T. Difference between package G. Fruit in each package G. A. 100 to 200. 90 to 220. 50.0. B. 201 to 350. 180 to 425. 112.5. C. 351 to 550. 251 to 650. 150.0. D. 551 to 800. 426 to 925. 187.5. Quality standards of table grape. Table grapes shall be fruits obtained from varieties of Vitis vinifera. Minimum requirements I. Bunches and berries of table grapes shall be clean, sound, free of any visible foreign matter. Question mark. Free of pests affecting the general appearance of the produce. Question mark. Free of damage caused by pests or diseases. Question mark. Free of abnormal external moisture. 127. Question mark. Free of any foreign smell and or taste. Question mark. Free of all visible traces of molds. E. Berries shall be intact, well formed and normally developed. E. Table grapes shall comply with the residue levels of heavy metals, pesticide and other food safety parameters as laid down by the Codex Alimentarius Commission for Exports. IB. Table grapes shall have minimum soluble solids of 16 obrix. B. Table grapes shall have minimum sugar, acid ratio of 21. B. Pigmentation due to sun is not a defect. Grade designation and requirements of grape. Extra class. Grade requirement. Grapes must be of superior quality. The bunches must be typical of variety in shape, development and coloring and have no defects. The berries must be firm, firmly attached to the stalk, evenly spaced along the stalk and have their bloom virtually intact. Size limit for large berries 200 grams and for small berries 150 grams. Grade tolerance. 5% by weight of bunches not satisfying the requirements for the grade, but meeting those of class 1 grade or exceptionally coming within the tolerances of that grade. Class 1. Grade requirement. Grapes must be of good quality. The bunches must be typical of variety in shape, development and coloring. Berries must be firm, firmly attached to the stalk and, as far as possible, have their bloom intact. They may, however, be less evenly spaced along the stalk than in the extra class. Slight defect in shape and coloring may be there, provided these do not affect the general appearance of the produce and keeping quality of the package. Size limit for large berries 150 grams and for small berries 100 grams. Grade tolerance. 10% by weight of bunches not satisfying the requirements for the grade, but meeting those of class 2 grade or exceptionally coming within the tolerances of that grade. Class 2. Grade requirement. The bunches may show defects in shape, development and coloring provided these do not impair the essential characteristics of the variety. The berries must be 1 to 8. Sufficiently firm and sufficiently attached. They may be less evenly spaced along the stalk than class 1 grade. Defects in shape, coloring, slight sun scorch affecting the skin only, slight bruising, may be there, provided these do not affect the general appearance of the produce and keeping quality of the package. Grade tolerance, 10% by weight of bunches and satisfying the requirements of the grade, but meeting the minimum requirements. Quality standards of tomato. Tomatoes shall be fruits obtained from varieties of Lycopodium esculentum mill of the Solanaceae family. Tomatoes may be classified into 4 commercial types, i.e., round, ribbed, oblong or elongated and cherry tomatoes, including cocktail tomatoes. Minimum requirements I. Tomatoes shall be whole, sound and fresh in appearance. Question mark. Clean, free of any visible foreign matter. Question mark. Free of pests affecting the general appearance of the produce. Question mark. Free of damage caused by pests. Question mark. Free of abnormal moisture excluding condensation following removal from cold storage. Question mark. Free of any foreign smell and or taste. E. In the case of trusses of tomatoes, the stalk must be fresh, healthy, clean and free from all leaves and any visible foreign matter. E. Tomatoes shall comply with the residue levels of heavy metals, pesticide and other food safety parameters as laid down by the Codex Alimentarius Commission for Exports. Grade designation and requirements of tomato. Extra class. Grade requirement. Tomatoes shall be of superior quality. They shall have firm fresh and must be characteristic of the variety as regards to shape, appearance and development. They must be free of greenbacks and other defects. Very slight superficial defects may be there. 129. Provided these do not affect the general appearance of the produce, the quality, the keeping quality and presentation in the package. Grade tolerance, 5% by number or weight of tomatoes not satisfying the requirements of the grade, but meeting those of class 1 or exceptionally, coming within the tolerances of that grade. Class 1. Grade requirement, tomatoes shall be of good quality. They shall have reasonably firm flesh and shall be characteristics of the variety as regards shape, appearance and development. They must be free of cracks and visible greenback. The slight defects like a slight defect in shape and development, coloring, skin defects, very slight bruises, ribbed tomatoes may be there provided these do not affect the general appearance of the produce, the quality, the keeping quality and presentation in the package. Slight superficial defects may be there provided these do not affect the general appearance of the produce, the quality, the keeping quality and presentation in the package. Grade tolerance, 10% by number or weight of tomatoes not satisfying the requirements of the grade, but meeting those of class 2 or, exceptionally, coming within the tolerances of that grade. Class 2. Grade requirement, tomatoes shall be reasonably firm flesh and shall be character, but may be slightly less firm than in class 1 and must not show unhealed cracks. The defects like defects in shape, development and coloring, skin defects or bruises, provided the fruit is not seriously affected, heel cracks not more than 3 cm in length may be there provided the tomatoes retain their essential characteristics as regards the quality and keeping quality and presentation. Grade tolerance, 10% by number or weight not satisfying the requirements of the grade but meeting the minimum requirements. In case of trusses of tomatoes, 10% by number or weight of tomatoes detached from the stalk. Provisions concerning sizing. Sizing is determined by the maximum diameter of the equatorial section in accordance with following table. The provisions shall not apply to cherry tomatoes. The minimum size is set at 35 mm for round and ribbed tomatoes and 30 mm for oblong tomatoes. 130. Size code. Diameter mm. Minimum. Maximum 1. 30. 34. 2. 35. 39. 3. 40. 46. 4. 47. 56. 5. 57. 66. 6. 67. 81. 7. 82. 101. 8. 102. Above 102. Provision concerning tomato color. Following terms may be used in the description of the color as an indication of the storage and brightness of any lot and mature tomatoes. Mature green, when the tomatoes present a yellow color. Green, when the surface of the tomato is completely green varying from light to dark green. Breakers, when there is a definite break in color from green to tannish, yellow, pink or red or not more than 10% of the surface. Mottled, when yellow, rose or red are present in more than 10% but no more than 30% of the fruits. Rose, when rose or red color are present in more than 30% but less than 60% of the fruit. Red, when more than 60% but no more than 90% of the fruits are rose or red color. Mature red, when more than 90% of the surface of the fruit shows red color.